It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm hard like a 90s symbolist. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. There needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy setting up that play action. To the left side, wheeled in by Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Second and 4. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, the effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You get the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. They'll see about 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Step Buffalo 18, 76, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They think they hand it off now. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on third and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Flushed out of the pocket. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he scores. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. That finds Jacob Kelly. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Get set. 21, 18,
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Yellow. Yellow. Spot.
Here's Purdy to throw. Sheds up for Usher. On the move, hit it right. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's three pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and long. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Two drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Really with the, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Fights up for Taylor, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Nike,
Taylor now up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Puts this underneath to Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just absolute effort on that catch. You know, lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd down carry for Taylor. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
19, 60 by 18, Pioneer. Motion, TC.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets the penalty stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 3 now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He'll have a pick up of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The 49ers leading near the break. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. McCaffrey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 6. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts just the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Project
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, ball at the 36. Purdy on the play action. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Purdy. Well, set up the screen to McCaffrey. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy setting up that play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Maybe second down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attempts it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of feeding it for that kind of result?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. This is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Panther 11, Panther 19 tight, Buffalo 18.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it 17-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Jump pass brought in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
One here with Giddens. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 19, Wyatt. 18, Pioneer. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Jim Bay with the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. Pushing out past the 30. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun is Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Play action now with Purdy. It is cut left side. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing the out route complete. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get set. Go up. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
McCaffrey will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Get set.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a third-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Viking 18.
Play action with Richardson. Fits it through the middle. He's out in the clear. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up after hitting Taylor in the third. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another. His 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. This is Giddens. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 line, 70 Rangers, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's second and 14. Throw takes it to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60, 79 Bronco, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
Motion.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now from the left, he goes deep middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Giddens. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Mustang 19.
Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. And it looks great flying through the air route, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running in here with Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18.
Second and 10 now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Purdy. Buying some time right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. And they know it.
Second down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense set for a first and 10. Now a give, McCaffrey. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Now a give to Gurindo. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Here's Gurindo again. And that's already just a low yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Running it after the penalty. He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. 49ers going for the win here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. To throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line. Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Let's call getting his job done, Kate. Drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. That's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now carried by Giddens. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
brings up 2nd and
7 yards
3.
on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the 49ers in a dime set now, 3rd down coming. He's got it, complete to Downs. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely caught to end that one. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Looking to throw it. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
Okay, they don't rightly care who is going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Crack roll 80. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
The obvious disclaimer right here, Kate. Let's make sure the kicker doesn't, well, take the whole blame for this loss. Because, yes, it was a game-tying kick, but this team's performance and missed opportunities throughout, there are a lot of guys going to watch this tape and say to that kicker, I could have done more.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Indy.